Yes, here we are! Week 6 of the NFL! Elmo's in the busy! The Dirty Birds! Yes! Oh! We're back! Week 6, the NFL Ninja? His little sidekicks, the Ningettes? There are girls that be eating it. Yes! Here, no, let's just get out of here. We're all... and that Elmo stuff, man, that stuff is crazy. I tell ya. Doing birthday parties. Bar mitzvahs. Hey? Oh. Alright, righty. Here we go. No, let's just get at it. First game. Atlanta. Road dog -3 against the Eagles. The Eagles have been playing good ball, so has Atlanta. I say here, the Eagles stumble and the Falcons win, man, or at least cover. But they will win this game. Oh yeah, I can't eat. I'm doing videos. What am I thinking? KC plus 4.5 against Houston. This is the week. I tell you right now. Last week was a week of upsets. This week is a week of the teams that are good making statement games. So here we go. Houston, they beat KC and they're back in business. So take Houston here. Baltimore plus 2.5 against New England. Patriots, the Moss's Pats. They got Deion Branch. I'm like, what's that? A tree? Hey, it's not gonna make a difference. They're just not the same Patriots. But Baltimore, man, they beat them hard in playoffs last year, and I can't see why they can't do that again. So take Baltimore here. New Orleans -4.5 against Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers. I tell you what they do. These sneaky buggers. This is what they do. And watch that game. Tampa Bay is going to be wearing their white uniforms. The Saints are their dark ones, and they're sitting on the opposite side of the field. It's going to be a scorching day in Tampa Bay. Sun's going to be beating down on them. Maybe not. I don't know what temperature's like in October, but it seems hot. So that's one logic to pick Tampa Bay. Second logic is this: Saints haven't been able to cover in any of their games, and they're losing. So if the team's not covering, don't bet on them. So bet Tampa Bay because they have. Detroit +10 against the Giants. Here, like I said, teams that are good are going to make statement games. And Detroit, you won their game. Bravo. Good for you. Flint, Michigan. You're still a joke, okay? No offense to people in Flint, Michigan, but, for a cup of coffee, you can buy a house. Just do the math, okay? But here we go. You got your win. The Giants here. Eli Manning, boom. 10 points, no questions asked. They'll win by 2 touchdowns. Seattle +6 against Chicago. The Bears, Soldier Field. The Windy City. Home of the Stanley Cup champion Chicago Blackhawks. Anywho, Seattle, they're off their bye week. They're rested. They're going into Chicago, who's, their quarterback, Collins. They had 5 turnovers last week and still won. They're not going to do that with Seattle. 6 points is a lot of points. I'm not saying they're going to win, but they could upset though. Don't be surprised if that happens. But 6 points to cover, no questions asked. Miami +3 against Green Bay. Well, here's another one of these games. You do all the math, the statistics, the equations. You put it all on a calculator later, and a little piece of paper comes up. It says Green Bay, but that doesn't take into account all the injuries that they have. So here, I'm taking Miami solely on the fact that I know they don't play good in Lambeau, the cold and everything, but the injuries to the Packers, I don't know even if Rodgers is playing, and I think Miami can control that ball anyways. They have no running game. So taking Miami here with the points. Cleveland plus 13.5 goes into Pittsburgh. The Steel Curtain, the quarterback, aka Mr. Pervert, Ben Roethlisberger. Sexting messages. Anyways, we all have a little pervertedness in us, so I respect you, Ben Roethlisberger. A little bit there. But hey, I take Pittsburgh here to win this game. Cleveland's in shambles. Not in shambles, but the quarterback situation. I think 2 touchdowns. I think that's not a problem. Jets -3 against Denver. Jets 4-1 going into Denver. I know what I think the Jets. They're good. They're that good. Denver does have a tendency to upset at home, but I'm just gonna take the Jets here because I like watching them. Oakland plus 6.5 against San Francisco. At the beginning of the year, San Fran was so promising. It's like if you go somewhere and get, really drunk, but you meet this beautiful girl, and then you bring her home, and then you get her undressed, and it's not a girl, it's a boy, it's a he/she from Thailand. You're like, never again. So I will never bet on the 49ers again. So I'm taking Oakland here plus 6.5. Oakland hasn't won. San Fran hasn't won. So why is it 6.5? Oakland. It's right next door, man. Dallas +1 against the Vikings in Minnesota in the dome. I'm saying, man, they're both desperate teams, but here, take the Vikings here. Moss, Favre, Peterson, and just it's the home team. Here we go. Indy -3 against the Redskins. I'm throwing Indy here. I like betting on Indy. I like Peyton Manning. Washington's good. Don't get me wrong. They beat Green Bay last week to lose my bet. But I like Indy to come in here and take care of business and win this game by 4 or 5 points. And Tennessee -2 against Jacksonville on a Monday night. What's not to like about Tennessee? They beat that. They're a good team. I don't know why it's 2.5. I think Tennessee, they'll win this game, and if they do, it's by a field goal, so they could cover. So there you go, man. We showed Elmo. We had the babies out. So I know this year's been up and down roller coaster rides. Who knows what's happening? I think week 6 this week, all the chips fall into place, and this is like my picks are like writing a check, and they're not going to bounce because these are all legit. Yes. Thank you, people in YouTube land. We'll see you next week for week 7. We don't know who might stop by. Who knows? Hey, Father of the Year, right here. Oh, relax. My kids can't read yet.